What's up? Today guys, I'm going to be showing you how to wire up the WOT box into NB on a 1998 BMW 540i. So if you have anything newer or older, it might be a little bit different. Looking at the engine bay, first you're going to want to come over here to the left side and open up this airbox. So once you get the airbox off, you want to remove the four screws. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So for the WOT box, you have 6 wires. So your red wire will hook onto this thicker green wire back here in the back, and it runs back here towards this little relay. But this is what your red wire will connect to. Solder it on and then put some heat shrink on it. Your orange wire will go to the opposite side, which will run towards the left side of the car and go back here to this little black box. I think that's the out and the other one's the in. After you do that, solder and heat shrink it. So that's your in and your out. I ran the black ground over here and grounded it to this bolt on the strut tower. The blue wire runs up over here and under this plastic cover. Come on here. And connects to the TPS sensor. You would want to connect to the middle wire, and there's 3 wires there. There's a ground, a constant 12 volt, and then the wire you want to connect to will go from 0 volt to 5 volt. If you get a voltage meter and just probe it, whenever the car ignition is turned on and you push the gas pedal in, it will shoot up to 5 volts, and when you let off, it will start going down. That's the wire you want to connect to. The yellow wire will splice into the fuel injector number 1. So you'll splice this one in. You just put a T in it, make sure you keep it connected, and just tap into it so that all 3 wires are connected. It's going to be this brown wire with a white stripe. It's on this 3rd plug from the left to the right. Unplug it. It is the when you're looking at the wires from the pin side, it'll be all the way to the right and at the bottom. That'll be your yellow wire, and then your green wire will plug into the clutch sensor. Up under the dash, there's 2 wires under there. It'll be the pink one. For the TPS sensor, if you have a cable throttle body right here, this one's cable. To identify if yours is cable or not, there will be cables here, and that's where you want to run your blue wire to. If it's electrical, you will have an electrical pedal, and you would have to look up the wiring diagram for that. I do not know it, so you can find that just by typing in the year and model of your car.